Finland sends it cross ice. Salmi gets it to center, no further. Right back in, Mešár with the floater that goes over top the net. Kemmel trying to settle it down on the far side. Came to the side. Hanzik is on it. Hanzik plays it in behind the net. That gets intercepted. Finland for Finland will play it back for Salmi. Salmi, the only returning defenseman for this Finland team. Koivunen slips it through, backhander to the front from Kapanen, and that got turned aside.
Where his head made contact with the dasher board.
Tried to slip the check, and Malinen was having nothing of it. Finished his check. Mešár, the Montreal draft pick, will float this in. Goes in after it. Puck loose. Otto Salin will chase it down for Finland. He gets pressured there by Mešár, and it's back in behind where Malinen will control. Malinen on for Koivunen. He'll wind his way to the Slovak line. Sends it through for Oliver Kapanen. Kapanen gets rubbed out in behind the net. Puck comes free. Servac Petrovsky sends it up the boards. Kemmel is there to break it up. Kemmel will leave it at the line. A shot through traffic. And that ticked off the outside of the net on the glove side of Andrusik. Kapanen turns to the forehand. Tried to send it down low, could not. Now it comes for Finland from last year. They got so much production from the back end. Kopi Niemela had 6 assists in the tournament. Kasper Piotto had 4 goals and 7 points. Brad Lambert after it in the corner. Lambert sends it up the right side boards, down low it goes. Roney in front got bumped and knocked down. Salmi will hold this in. No, he won't. Comes off the stick, and Finland on the regroup. Finland through for Brad Lambert. Lambert interviewed after the game yesterday, said we weren't up one-on-one battles. Kemmel, the captain of this Finland squad, plays it in deep, or Kapanen rather, the captain of the Finland squad sends it deep. At the line, Malinen walks in, lets the shot go, that's turned aside. Malinen on it again. Salmi through traffic, that's deflected, goes wide. Controlled in the corner. And the Slovak squad trying to gain some control in its own end. Dvorský finally sends it around. Ends up on the stick of Mešár. Mešár will play it for Funtak, and he'll dump it in.
This league, now in the American League with the Manitoba Moose, what's gone on through the pandemic over the last just about 3 years.
Well, and he talked yesterday about how different each tournament has been. From no fans, the bubble, to some fans, to now we are back to normal. And again, a terrific crowd here at Avenir Arena in Moncton. Great crowd in Halifax yesterday for both games. Both games well attended here. There's a shot. Andrusik down on the short side as Koivunen tried to get that one through. Malinen at the line. Good save by Andrusik as that got deflected. Nemitz will play this up the boards and controlled by Mešár. Long pass up at center. Hanzik will get this to the line and in.
Juraj Slafkovsky, Simon Nemitz, and Filip Mešár, first-round draft picks. Well, Dalibor Dvorský is going to be a first-round draft pick as well. Just a little slide in here, then that quick release. He forces Lampinen into a real good save. He's played Sweden, and along with his teammate here, Samuel Hanzik, who plays in Vancouver with the Giants in the Western Hockey League. Slovak hockey's really looking good.
Taken by Kapanen, punts to Kapanen, on for Pivarenta. He'll send it in, doesn't get it deep, and right back for Slovakia. Out to center ice it comes. Pivarenta trying to drive that back into the Slovak zone. Servac Petrovsky plays it back into his own end, and out of the zone could not. Kept in at the line by Otto Salin. And now backhanded around the boards by Funtak, and out to center ice it comes. Dvorský will play it through. Shot from the left side by Chernik gets steered wide. Nemitz at the blue line. Sent it across. Rister through some traffic there by Simon Mešár, and that went wide. Mešár jumps in. Short side try goes off the body and wide. in behind the play. Suomi walks in and ripped the wrister over top the net. Andrushik watched that one as he tried to get that right arm up. Jam to the line, doesn't get out on the first try, will on the second. Dvorský and Sikora play give and go. Chernik trying to
be able to handle things.
This gets intercepted. Pass for Mešár on the near side. And play whistle down. There is going to be a penalty on the play as the odd man rush with Hanzik and Mešár creates a scoring chance.
Finland penalty number 21.
And Suomi with the hook there. And just kind of right into the heel of Mešár. Hanzik looking across there. Two skilled players just missed, but draw penalty.
Team Finland penalty number.
Face-off win for Slovakia.
2 minutes for booking at 18.
And Slovakia goes to the man advantage. Nemitz off the line. Power play last year, 20%, not last year, last tournament in August. Sturback, Petrovsky. Up top, Nemitz. Back for Petrovsky and back for Nemitz. He'll send it cross ice. Mešár looking for the stick of Zelina, and that just missed. Petrovsky puts it back. Hanzik. Zlinka heads to the front of the net. Off that back post. Petrovsky. Nemitz rattles one in from...
It's going to have to be made.
Oliver Kapanen comes out to take the face-off for Finland. He won 11 of 17 face-offs yesterday in that overtime loss against Switzerland, 64%. He was the best of the Finnish players in the face-off department. Quick shot by Chernik. That never got to the net. Comes back in the line. Nemitz or Sturback will float that one through. It gets turned aside. Sikora's on it. Sikora sends it back in behind the net. First power play of the game, and it goes to Slovakia. Ripchik plays it on for Dalibor Dvorský. Dvorský for Sturback. Sturback cross ice, comes back for Dvorský. Takes a look up at the clock. Dalibor Dvorský, bank pass back for Maxim Sturback. Sturback shot got blocked by Kapanen. Back for Dvorský, quick shot, save, rebound, score! Later, Ripchik finds the...
He understands that he's got the puck, and then he gets the puck quickly off his stick. He decides, boom, and then there's the play coming off the pads of Lappinen, and Ripchik makes no mistake about it. Lappinen doesn't know where it is, but because Dvorský, once he moves into that spot, fires it quickly. Now Lappinen...
Our second game here in Moncton. Coming up at 5 o'clock local. Suomi chased back into his own zone. Long pass up at center. Koivunen hits the line with Oliver Kapanen. Kapanen will track this down to the near corner. Suomi in from the line, trying to slam it back down low, could not. Then Wieland will take it. Centering pass off the heel of the stick as Huttunen didn't get enough on the pass. Now taken by Hanzik, and he'll float it cross ice. Up at center, Mešár will send it the rest of the way in. Huttunen will get it up at center. Espanaki in on the lead. Shot with it. Cleared up at center. And that's as far as that play gets, and Dalibor Dvorský will take it back into his own end. Greg mentioned he plays in Sweden, is getting into all. Early second period, day 2 of the World Junior Championship. Slap shot scores! Jakub Kemmel, scoring in August. Wires one from the top of the...
Slovakia paid the price for that icing, and you know, Finland got right after it, and they moved the puck around. They ended up winning the puck, and then Kemmel gets wide open, and that puck's off his stick and behind Andrushik.
Malinen chops it up the boards, gets to the line, gets kept in there by Mešár. Mešár slips it through, and the shot from Nemitz sails wide. Nemitz waiting for that, but Joachim Kemmel breaks it up. Kemmel sends it on for Oliver Kapanen. Kapanen, the Montreal pick. Wrap around, try, scores! first time in this tournament.
Oliver Kapanen has a real burst. He's attacking here down the wing, and then when he sees that he has an opportunity, now he finds a way to fight out the check, and then he recognizes that Andrushek is vulnerable. And a nice little backhand pass by Kemmel, and then a little quick burst and right to the net off the skate of Andrushek. And Andrushek is down outside the crease, and that doesn't allow him to get back. The fantastic understanding, speed, and recognition of opportunity by Oliver Kapanen.
Plays Liga for Kalpa. 7 goals and 14 points in 32 games there, and a big goal here for Finland. A long reach of Haminoa. Back in for Libor Nemec, poked off his stick. Nantny will shovel it in, delayed offside.
Nice play by Oliver Kapanen coming back to strip that puck. We saw him score the 3rd goal. That's a real good defensive play by Oliver Kapanen. Really good. Yeah, I mean, you were there. He was a really good offensive player. And Lane was too. I mean, the eye injury set Lane back from everybody thought would be a really productive NHL career. But as a coach, he's certainly finding his way. Stanley Cup champion as an assistant with the Capitals in 2018. Barry Trotz, the head coach.
Good job with the New York Islanders. We talked about this yesterday briefly. His Western Hockey League.
I'm going to come back to the Brad Lambert one, and I'm going to use an example that I think you have to learn from some of those. And he's gifted offensively, and he's gifted skill-wise.
Shot scores! Great. And Henrich could get across, and he even knew the pass was there.
Wow. Newman gets himself open perfectly. There's the face-off win, and Newman gets the puck back and then opens himself up. Andrew kind of shuffling one way and just has no way to get back to it. Goes
on. Will come into play for Slovakia. Mešár shorts against Switzerland. And the Latvian players talked about that in their game against Team USA. When it came down to the Frenchman, they just made too many mistakes.
Honzek underneath, great outlet pass by Nemec.
Samuel Honzek on for Mešár. Filip Mešár. Backhander to the short side. And Lampinen makes the save and hangs on.
Simon Nemec starts his playoff from below his goal line, and then Honzek gets moving, and he gives it right to Mešár on the move. Mešár's thinking about trying to cut across. Doesn't see a clear path there. Things coming back. Oliver Kapanen again defensively. Mešár loves to take the puck into the scoring areas.
Face-off win by Slovakia. And Servak Petrovsky wins it. Shot that's turned away by Lambert. That gets turned over. Kemmel started the scoring in this second period for Finland. There's a shot. Good wrister from the line by Groch. That went wide. Honzek gets pulled over in the corner, and the puck bounces up at the line. Right back in for Kapanen, who's had a solid game for Finland. Urvesti will send it back. Fantastic. Bit of an upset yesterday with Switzerland defeating Finland. Certainly an upset in Halifax last night. This gets dropped back by Servak Petrovsky. Carried in by Mešár. Back for Nemec. Simon Nemec. Back for Filip Mešár. Trying to find the short side block. Petrovsky carries in. Drops for Mešár. Back for Petrovsky. Short side high attempt. Swings around. Petrovsky trying to track it down. Nemec has to, as the third period gets going here in Moncton. Mešár will send it around to the left point. Poked away. There's Väisänen, good defensive play there. Chases this one back into the Slovak into the ice, but it's up for Mešár. Back at the line for Nemec. Nemec being chased there. Back up for Dalibor Dvorský, and he gets a high stick from Heimo Salmi, and Heimo Salmi is going to go to the Slovakia is going to go right back.
Finland penalty number 21, 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Cross-checking, high sticking, that's what got him into trouble. It's not playing the man or playing the body. It's the stick right into the throat area of Dalibor Dvorský.
Off the top, Craig.
Watch him, because he's thinking about what he can do to create openings.
Power play continues for Slovakia. Nemitz. He'll send it down. Zlinka back up top for Nemitz. Cross ice and then gets it back from Mešár. Shot from Petrovsky is turned aside. Servac Petrovsky on it again. Sends it back for Nemitz. Nemitz looks across. Mešár unloads. And that was blocked. Zlinka sends it back to Mešár. Mešár into the slot. Short side try. Hanzik with the up. Comes back at the line for Servac. Shot scores.
Slovakia goals, but get the puck to the net, and then you can see where Repchik steps right in here and finds the rebound. The screen, find the rebound.
And by number 22,
Nemitz had to get away from him. Then across for Mešár. Mešár couldn't get anywhere as he tried to find some room inside the line. Černik and Servac with the assists on the marker by Repchik, his second of the game. Had a goal in the August tournament. Scores! Sharp angle. Bradley deflected off a stick and up at center. Kemitz sends it back in. Dvorský takes a shoulder there from Wieland. Černik trying to get that to the front of the net.
Getting in and around the net, getting some opportunities. Dvorský knows where that puck is, and you can see how he tries to maneuver it back to his back or to his forehand and try to get it inside the post. He just misses. That's a really good
boards and grabbed off and cleared by Sikora. No room there for Černik. He got rubbed out. Is loose. And Wieland will send that off a leg. Kemmel goes after it. Kemmel turns backdoor. Oh, what a save. What a setup. Oliver Kapanen with a glorious opportunity. With a big stop. Kapanen on it again. Kemmel tees it up. Ouch. That got blocked. Servac went down.